Hey guys, it's Jen from the Wheelhouse Project. This is my third video, I believe, in my series of videos about self-care and healing techniques that you can use at home. Today we're going to talk just a little bit about essential oils and what do you do with essential oils. We talked previously about how you can use them in an Epsom salt bath, but there's a lot of other ways you can use them too, and I just wanted to give some examples. First of all, let's talk about essential oils themselves. I tend to like to use organic or natural oils, or oils at least that are from a really reputable company. I know a big one is Young Living. A lot of people use Young Living oils. Here's the Believe oil. And the oils from Young Living, I know some of the other companies too, like some of them actually have a purpose. And oil has a vibration, as everything does, has energy, has a vibration. So they're really geared toward what they say on the bottle. So they're really geared to serve a certain purpose for you. So basically have an intention for why you're using that oil. So I really like some of their combination oils because of that. This one is Believe, and I feel like sometimes when I'm not feeling really strong in my beliefs about the future or what's to come, that I like to use the Believe oil, and I like to sort of set some intentions around that. You'll hear me say intentions all the time, but I like to set intentions around that I'm, as to why I'm putting that on, what I want to have affirm stronger beliefs in. So I like those combination oils for that reason, and I do find that vibration is real and true. And I'll give you an example. I have here the Magnify Your Purpose oil that Young Living puts out. And again, I'm not advertising for Young Living. This is just some experiences I've had with oils. I believe there's a lot of great companies out there making great oils. But Magnify Your Purpose, I used, oh gosh, before I started my blog, I believe, and really kept using this every day, several times a day, and even I think I put it on before I went to bed. And I would wake up in the morning, and in that kind of groggy state, I would have these visions of my future business. And I feel like the vibration of this oil really was bringing that up. I was being very intentional about it. I think that's also part of it is, when we put on something like this, we are very intentional about it. That's what we want to draw out in ourselves. So it's a matter of, you're setting an intention, you're using an oil of that vibration, and you're bringing that out in yourself. So that's, I love using oils on myself. I know not all oils are great on the skin, so be really careful about that and make sure that you look into that before you apply oils to your skin, or if you notice that it's burning, get it off, wash it off. But I tend to use oils on my skin a lot, but also be careful because they can ruin clothes. I've made the mistake of putting them on maybe before bed and finding a big oily spot on my sheets or something. So, make sure that you don't ruin things by using the oils. You can always, maybe use a little bit on your wrist or higher up on your neck or someplace where it's not going to touch your clothes too. But anyway, Magnify Your Purpose is awesome. I highly recommend that one. But yeah, there's a lot of, you'll see, I've got a lot of different brands here. That's one's also Young Living. I think that's, or Acacia, Nature's Alchemy. I've got a lot of different oils, and I have a whole drawer full of oils, and every type of oil has a different purpose. So I also highly recommend to get an essential oil book. And this one I really like. What's it called? Essential Oils Pocket Reference. This is the 5th edition. But I like this one because it also has all the Young Living combinations in there, what's in them. So if you want to try and create them yourself, I've done that. So, you can also try and create them with yourself if you want to use a less expensive oil. So my combinations don't come out perfect, but they're pretty close. So, anyway, it's nice though, because that book and some of the books out there also will tell you if there's something that you're struggling with, like maybe you're having gastrointestinal problems or you're having skin issues or whatever it is. But it will tell you what oils you can use or what oils are good to use, maybe not directly on the body, but even in a diffuser or something. And I grabbed my diffuser so I could show you guys my diffuser. I don't recommend a particular brand. I think there's a ton of these out there, and I think most of them are pretty good. Just make sure that the ratings are good on them and they're safe. But this one is something that you literally just put in the oil, put in the water, hit the go button, and the steam comes out the top. And so a lot of times I'll set that up either in my office or in the bedroom and put a few drops of whatever type of oil I want to use, you know, for whatever purpose. Like I said, if you're doing Magnify Your Purpose, if you're doing Believe, if you're, I mean, there's lots of combinations I use too. Like I've talked about before that I like eucalyptus. That's a very cleansing oil, very clearing for when you're trying to heal things. So sometimes I'll use that in combination with like lavender, which is relaxing, and maybe a little orange oil, which is kind of uplifting. So, you know, use whatever combinations feel right to you. You can certainly look at a book like that and get some ideas about what types of combinations of oils you could use. But yeah, there's a lot of different diffusers out there. There's a lot of different ways you can use oil. Some people use them directly on the body, and there's different techniques you can use, or different places on the body to draw out different types of healing or responses. So, you know, look into all of that. But definitely essential oils are something that I've really enjoyed playing with, and I definitely have found them to be helpful, that they really do what they are, you know, are supposed to do, like what that vibration is. And if you educate yourself and learn about them, or go buy a combination oil that has a certain purpose and, you know, with it, that's designed to be a certain, bring out a certain thing in you, or heal you in a certain way, then, you know, go do that if that's easier. But I certainly like to also play with them a little bit myself and come up with what combination I think is going to be best for whatever I'm trying to heal or bring out in myself. So anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, I hope you have fun playing with essential oils. I have found them to be really fun, and I go in spurts. Like sometimes I use them a lot, sometimes I don't use them at all. But when I'm drawn to them and I feel like I want to use an oil, it's nice that I have sort of a treasure chest of them. And there's something that's not going to go bad that you'll have for a very long time. So, you know, I think it's one of those things that you can purchase. Sometimes they're a little bit expensive, but know that you'll have it and you can use it again and again and again for many years. Hope that's helpful. Happy healing to you all, and I will talk to you again soon.